Hello everyone, Big Rich here with Ohio Fish Rescue. To start this day off, before I get to my fish work, I have to do laundry. I put laundry in, I got to take laundry out, and put it in the baskets, take it inside and fold it up. I hate doing this, but got to get it done. Okay, next up, we've got the tanks coming this weekend. So I had to come out here, put the trusty old forklift on charge. So it's charging up. And I got to reset it. Off, on. There we go. It's at 14.7. And we've got to clear out some of this stuff in here. This can go back to the barn. Some of these tanks here got to get moved around because we got a bunch of tanks from inside the fish room that's got to come out here. And I mean like today. We have things that are going to be in the way right off the rib. And there's some tanks you can't just take down and let all the bacteria die. So as soon as you walk in, we've got the 80 gallon here with the 40 on below. Jerry's got a bunch of shrimp in the gravel in that 40. So we can't have that one die. We got to carry that down the basement. And none of my community service people have showed up yet. So we've got this tank here is the first tank we have to move. Well, it ain't actually have to. Them tanks are already empty. We got the fish out of them. We could take them down and move them, but it don't really help us until the sump gets here. But the sumps come the same time as the tanks this Saturday. So basically what I think we should do it is this tank and that tank should be out of the way. We can bring the sump in right here, drain out the water, cut out the pool, move this tank and move this tank, and put the sump right in because it's going all the way up to the filter right there. So we have to move, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of tanks and get them out of the way. And 2 of them are empty. These are empty right here, and then these are empty. But we still got fish in there. We still have fish in there. So, we just have to move them out of the way. So my idea is to put them all down the aisle in front of the Bellagio's. Bring the sump in, this 6-foot door right here. Bring it in and set it out here where these tanks were. Go ahead and leave it overnight to get, warmed up the temperature. And in the morning, acid etch it and then paint it. And both sides, inside and out. And then we set it down next to this filter. And none of these tanks will be here. If we get that done first, it's out of the way. The new sump is hooked up. It's all the way back here. It gives us the room on the end over here. We'll have not only this wet dry, but we have a second one of these we can fill up online, and then everything will be over here. And then the pool will be out of here. It'll never leak again. It'll be a steel sump. And that should be like number 1, step 1. Because then step 2, we've got to move all these tanks and bring in the 2 tanks through that door to sit right here. And then we got to, acid etch them and paint them, do all that. Oh, look, Sam Scale's still over here. Hi, buddy.
I moved this guy. I moved him somewhere over there.
Well, we're going to have to, we got to get the tanks inside and get them painted first. Then we worry about moving the fish at the last minute, because when we move them somewhere and then we put them right back into the new tank once it's set up. It'll be the same filtration, everything else. So we get this gravel out of there, put it in the new tank, fill it with water. We can put the fish right back in. Yeah, it's going to be some big fish to move that day. So if anybody can, if anybody's available this Saturday coming up, Sam, can you look and see what the date is this Saturday? Yeah. Okay, the 30th. If anybody's available to come over and help on the 30th, we're going to be moving stuff all day. Now, stuff like this tank, we can just move over out of the way and put it back. That one's going to be pretty easy to move because we can drain it down to 6 inches and jack it up, put it on rollers, and then roll it right around the corner. This is the one that we need people to help for. This we have to, here's how we planned it. We're going to pick it up straight like this. We can't tilt it up and then carry it on its side. So we're going to pick it up straight like it is, bring it in here, set it right on top of this 3000, and then walk through here with it, take off these doors off of the whole railing, and then bring it straight in here, because at the same time that the sump's coming in, we're also getting the steel metal stand for the dog bone to sit right there. So we can just carry it in and set it down on its stand, and that'll be out of the way. So if I get this saltwater tank moved today, we're good. And that 80-gallon by the door move today, we're good. Plus, of course, I got to get the forklift running and the bobcat. So I got to go out there and see if I can get it started, and we'll be able to move all this stuff. And we're going to try and feed this goonch back here, make sure he gets his fair share.
You're a goonch. Come on, boy. Hey. Ooh, that smells good. Yeah. You should take it. It's a golden albino goonch, guys.
You couldn't get it closer to his mouth.
There's got little cichlids hiding in there.
I don't know why they tend to get picky. Well, the arowana just come and took that one.
You don't like the
You don't like it with the shell.
Yeah, they don't like the shells.
Now, I've been telling everybody they get up to 8 foot, but Sam proved me wrong. And I'm like, here, I'll go on the internet and show you, Sam. And I pulled it up, and
Finds a 10-footer on there.
because he was asking me what am I going to do with it when it gets bigger. I'm like, putting it in the pool.
So you eat everything in the pool. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that road when it gets here.
Right.
Hopefully before it gets here.
But he's a picky eater, so I mean.
Yeah, no, I mean, I doubt he would get that big here because he's not 24/7
Yeah.
access to food.
Try to tease that goonch again. Hey. Hey. Ah. Spoiled puppy wants hot dog.
There he goes. See, now he won't bite again because he bit that. Oh, he did. He did.
got it,
Yay!
he got it, yeah. The goonch has eaten. Come from Rodrigo?
People often ask us what we feed, and we keep telling everybody over and over again, but we still get asked. I think it's by new people come on or something, so here's what we feed people.
Everything eats shrimp.
Everything eats shrimp and tilapia.
Just say,
Because it
Whiskey?
smells so
what's
good.
that, red tail, Asian red tail or anything?
There's an Asian red tail under there, yeah.
Albino though, right?
Albino, yep. And there's something albino over here too. I can't.
There's 2 red tail albinos.
Okay, so that's another one.
What's it on like a Asian also?
Yep, it's another albino Asian red tail.
I like this tinfoil right here. I actually like this.
Who's that?
It's not an
Yeah.
albino, but it's orange.
Yeah.
Trying to get a piece of that Vitalis.
That'd be nice for he'd eat.
He wants to chase fish around.
Yeah.
Come on, ow.
Of course.
I don't want us not going to.
What'd you think? You put arowana here, you didn't think he was going to steal all the food?
All right, buddy. Your belly's got to be getting full by now. I want you to eat. Look at them teeth on him.
It's Hydrosinus vittatus, guys. It's the lime Goliath fish. Stunner. These guys are from Africa. And believe it or not, the Goliath tigerfish eats these guys. That's his food.
They are all meat. I mean, they're just one big muscle.
Can you imagine a bigger fish like him eats
Right,
him?
Josh
Yeah.
had him good last night, so.
Oh, well, we tried. Okay, and you see we got this cleaned up. All them pools and the tents and the car covers and everything, all cleaned up. We got to get this pump put away here. But when we do water changes on these koi over here, we need it. So I've got a few more koi to find homes for, and we'll be good to go. I can take that pool down for the winter. Oh, man. It is cold out here and wet. Oh. Grab my chainsaw. Oh. Can't put it up here to go in. What about the zip line? You gonna try it?
Today I'm a little cold for the zip line.
He says cold. He didn't say nothing about being too short for it.
I gotta try to get back
You know,
up.
you got to be a certain height to ride this ride.
Then I gotta get back up with my shoes, with my one pair of
Yeah,
shoes.
you got to walk from over there
Yeah.
all the way back, because it goes all the way to the top of the hill back there.
I brought my waders already done, or my water boots.
Actually, we may be able to see now because there's no greenage. Like this. See the zip line there?
It's cold out here, like.
There's a tree right there that's tied to, right on the property line. Right where his grass starts is the property line. This tree is on my line, and the zip line goes all the way to it. There we go. All right, well, let's go on in. Okay, so you've seen we got the puffers moved in. Should have seen that on Josh's video Wednesday. Into the 500 gallon out here. So they got an upgrade. Look at them all. Look at them faces. Too funny. There's deer in the backyard. He was on this side. He just ran. Josh went out there by the trailer. And one ran right behind the trailer and into the woods there. And then the other one ran and jumped over the river there. And he's over here. Okay, well, it's getting late on us, so basically, this is a no-no. You're not allowed to leave any lids open around here. I'm starting to, before I go in there and quit for the night, I'm going to take all these fish off the top, all this chemicals off the top, so that we can start, breaking these down first thing in the morning. I'll get that done at least. And then these two tomorrow will be the first ones we move. Which tomorrow will be Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And I don't expect no community service people here or nothing, but Josh is going to come over and help me, and me and him are going to do it. I've waited Monday and Tuesday now, no community service kids, so that's it. We can't wait no more. We have to do this. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, someone had asked me about my potos. Now basically, we just have an 800-gallon tub there. So what I did was I took, I don't know if you can see underneath here, but see how these poles are going across? That's to hold everything up, because there's this piece of styrofoam I floated on top with holes in it every 6 inches. And all I did was I stuck pieces of potos in it, and they all started growing. And then they started pushing the styrofoam down. I put the boards across and let them grow over the boards and all that. So it's 4 foot by 4 foot of nothing but plants coming out. And you see they go up the wall, and then they come over here and they grow up and then over onto the top of that tank. And as you get a new streamer, you just set it where you want and let it grow. Then they've grown over here to here, and they've grown across over to here, and even up the wall there. So I mean, they'll keep growing, but then you'll have some that grow and then they die off, like the ones that went up the wall here. They grew up to where there was no light, so they just die off, and they don't grow that way no more. And the ones that do grow and keep growing, they'll keep going over this. They'll keep going to see, like these ones right here. I'll take these and set them on top of the other ones. Same thing with this one. And we'll just set them to go uphill here. And then this here will now start growing over top and into there, leaving us this little space to get under the tank here. So there's a couple of them that I got to still run up. But that's how we do our potos. But anyways, I'll look at the tank at nighttime. I love that. That looks so nice in there. That GSP has taken over everything, though. I would suggest anybody that's got it, get it out of there, because it's gonna kill all your other corals. It's gonna cover the walls. Look, it's stuck to the walls here. It's terrible. Anyways, hope you guys like the video, and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your family and friends, and we'll get back with you. Actually, you'll see this video on Friday, so it'll already be past Thanksgiving. But thanks for hanging with us. It's a little different around here at nighttime, huh? All the tank lights are out. Well, stay fishy, my friends.